this is on here.
Cool, let's go then.
Yeah, get into it. Well, this is the trophy event final for the 2015 Clubs New Zealand 8-ball event at the Cashmere Club. Our finalists are the young fella J Stickley from Cashmere, and his opponent, a seasoned player from Hornby, Mr. Paul Morris. Now, Paul Morris is one of the captains of one of the Division 1 teams out from Hornby, and J Stickley is an up-and-coming young player, so this should be a fairly good match. These young players, Steve, they sort of don't have any fear. They just get out and get straight in amongst it. So, we could be in for something a wee bit different here.
That's right. Yeah. Jackson's definitely one of the played him a couple of times himself. Yeah. Very good player. Uses 9-ball cue as well, but it doesn't look like he's using that today.
No, he hasn't.
It's surprising. I've normally seen him use 9-ball cue with a tip as big as the head, but no, he's using a super cue by the looks of it. One piece.
Yeah, one piece cue, yeah. So whether he's changing his tactics or changing his style of play, or wanting to do something a little bit different, but yeah, that's.
And then what we got, best of 5?
We're best of 7 here, race to 4.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, that's
Really unfortunate.
it's a combo. So it's pick the ball up and place it anywhere offence.
Black ball placed on the spot, of course.
Yep.
But not like other rules where, black ball down would be loss of frame, but not in this case.
Yeah. We have on the other table Blake McCurdy and Alistair Barron.
There's a PA on the
Yeah.
Normally it's a bit of a crowd noise and you can get away with talking a bit louder, but yeah, it's quite quiet.
It is quite quiet in here, unfortunately. So anyway, we got a bit of feedback there. So the other final is being played on table 17 over the back. Obviously, we can't see it on the TV. And that's young Blake McCurdy, who played on here earlier on and certainly dominated his match, and he's playing out of Petone, and his opponent is Alistair Barron. Now, Alistair's been around for a long, long time, a very, very seasoned player, but obviously had one of those tournaments that he'd perhaps quite like to forget, but nevertheless, he is in the flight final, and he's trying to do as best as he can.
Nice shot. Jackson. In the block for the first round.
Very, very confident pot into the middle pocket.
Yeah.
Nice and smooth. Yeah, Chris Geary's in here. So for the first time at this event, we've got some of the senior referees on the floor. And Trevor Higginson from up north is refereeing this final. And
first time I've seen Trevor, I think.
Yeah, he's been in the game as a Q Sports official for 35 years, I believe. So
a bit of experience there?
Yeah, just a wee bit of experience. I've been in the official side of things for about 29 years myself, so there's a wee bit there as well. Mike Ryan's up to the 25 to 30 years on the floor as well, so there's plenty of experience out there as Q Sport official. So Paul makes one off the break.
Paul's break. You haven't got to get one off the break since he's gone behind.
It's not a bad looking table. I'm pretty sure it goes smalls on here.
There's only one with a 5 on the far cushion as you're looking. Yeah.
I just tried to get into it straight away, but
tough shot.
Tough shot, yeah.
Maybe even wanted to leave a double on that 5.
So yourself, Steve, you've had a pretty good year, and you're now selected into the North versus South match, which is going to be here a wee bit later on. And unfortunately, we won't be able to stream the whole room when that's happening, but that's absolutely fantastic event to be involved in. It's a lot of banter, a lot of fun, a lot of sponsored product gets used, and and we're looking forward to that. And the Calcutta event has just been drawn as well, so there's a lot happening here down at the Cashmere Club. So if you are listening to this and you're quite handy, pop on down. It'll be worth your while to come down.
Yeah, it should be a good night.
Yeah, it's going to be, yeah.
2 or 3 years ago, I was given the opportunity to play North versus South, and it was quite a surprise just, to experience the event. It was pretty full on. A lot of cheering, a lot of shouting. Quite good fun though. It wasn't overly serious, which I quite like. It is serious, but it wasn't treating it serious in the sense that people just kick back and enjoy pool, and that's what it's about.
It certainly is. The North Island hold the trophy currently. They took it off the South Island last year. So South Islanders will be looking to reverse that decision.
Yeah, home advantage helps.
It's not money either.
I've just been handed an envelope from somebody, so we'll have a look at that a wee bit later.
Right, Jackson gets his opportunity now to block his corner pocket, which is probably would have preferred a bit closer, but I'm sure it's in the way of that 7, which gives Paul another awkward ball.
Gives Jackson also and basically another couple of shots to get in there. Paul's having a look at it.
Yeah, it's about the best he can do. He lost the white there, so it's unfortunate. Giving Jackson the free ball.
So the 9 will still go inside the 7 anyway, and you obviously losing the white ball gives Jackson the opportunity to take the 7 as a free ball, but yeah, we'll just see how he plays this. There's so many options there to do.
Just joined by PJ, who was in the event this afternoon. I was watching him at home in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's right, Chris. So don't swear, he'll be listening.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, had my chances.
Yeah, he did. That's the beauty.
Oh, that's the bash.
Yeah.
You get to watch our local players play anytime.
You didn't see me bite the roof, did you?
No. Was that controversial?
No.
Did you get a yellow card?
No, I mean, it's only the best of 5. I mean, no, it's not.
Second.
Yeah.
Oh, has he got an angle on here? Hard to say. Probably not. No, he's going the other way. He's going to play the double, try and pop the 7.
Yeah, double into the 7, yeah.
Slow. That's a great effort.
That's a great shot. That's an awesome shot.
Very clever shot. Using his more difficult ball to pop the easy one and leaving his difficult ball.
Yes, and it's like we said earlier on, I mean, Paul's been around for a long, long time, and
Very experienced at playing on the semi-final this year. Some people might say he was a surprise to get that far, but I certainly wasn't. I've seen him play, so.
yeah, and he plays well.
Yeah, nice kick.
Yeah, nice finish. So we're tied up now, 1-1, yeah? So Jackson's going to break this one. You need to get it closer to your talk louder. Still just having a couple of technical issues with the sound. Yeah, so Jackson's going to come up and break, and it's as we mentioned earlier on, Jackson is playing with a 1-piece cue, but not a 9-ball cue, but he's chosen to break with a 9-ball cue, so gives him a good send around, makes the one off the break.
Okay, I hope you can hear me a bit better now. I'll take the mic off, and so now I'm talking right in front of it. I understand it was a bit quiet, but yeah, I'm being told it's a bit better, so I'll just have to hold it or clip it to my lip. Bit painful, but anyway, back to the game. Come on. Good clearance on here.
Well, they're all open. There's nothing on the rail here, and the black's in the middle of the table. It's not being hindered by anything else, so there's a very good chance here, and he's well capable of doing it.
Now, I wouldn't have left it there, but anyway, anything on the cush makes it life a lot harder, so he would have been going for the 7 next.
Same thing, tried to do
And of course, you know, it's easy to see how a break can break down, excuse the pun, but you know, one bad shot can lead to a more difficult shot, and then suddenly before you know it, breaks over. But that was a great opportunity there for Jackson to go 2-1 because every ball was in a popular position. So Paul's put a ball safe.
He's pushing that one a wee bit closer to the rail as well. So. Oh, this is going to be. Oh, I can see the third one. Run it up inside the 7.
Yeah, clever shot. The weight is not.
It's not bad. It's a good show.
Yeah, good effort. And he needs to do something in the corner because his 10 is blocked by Jackson's 7. So it's a good shot to put the ball in the mix and forcing Jackson to have a go at that 7 and open up that pocket. So that's a clever shot.
Well, Jackson's got a shot of either opening it up or just turning that 7 in front of the 13 just to really tie it off. And he's potted it well, so
yeah, good shot.
He's back into the frame to hopefully clear from here again.
Yeah, the shot in the 4 should be in between the 2 remaining balls, so giving him a choice if he hits it the right way. Yeah, good shot. Now he's got a choice of 2. And I think he could take either.
There's no one in ball here that's offering any more advantage than the other, so it's just a personal preference, I think.
I'll give him 5, just so that he's got the 2 in the block in the middle. Depends, yeah, that's. And then 2, he can choose to leave it for the middle or come up for the bottom corner nearest the camera, bottom right corner.
Just getting some feedback on my cell phone. Ali Carpo down in Dunedin's tuned in and watching this streaming live, and just commented on Paul's clearance up in the last frame. So, g'day Ali, thanks for watching. Good to hear you.
Yeah, it doesn't cease to amaze us just who's watching and how many. We've got no idea of figures, but
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
That's a great clearance as well. Jackson 2-1 up.
Yeah, of course, this is our inaugural year live streaming, so yeah, we're not quite sure how it's going to get out, but it's certainly got some good feedback so far, even from as far as the other side of the world. So yeah, I mean, not everybody understands the rules, but it's a great opportunity for us to show the New Zealand rules to the rest of the world.
Well, it is. It's a chance to let everybody see what we're doing here. It's cue sport at the end of the day, and there's a lot of different cue sports out there: 9-ball, 10-ball, 8-ball, snooker, billiards.
And most cue sport purists, purists might prefer one or the other, but at the end of the day, if you can strike a cue ball, they all offer their own challenges, and including the New Zealand. So.
2-1.
2-1 to Paul Morris.
Good solid break from Paul. Nothing down, so he's offering Jackson the first opportunity to get ahead in this frame. Looks like he can go through to the 1 and he's called the smalls.
He has called the smalls, straight into that 1.
Yep.
He's looking at the 6, is he?
Yep.
Yeah, there's plenty of room on that middle pocket with that big 13 there, so that makes it a big pocket. Even if he'd kissed that 13 down the rail a wee bit, would have just pushed it.
Well, I think that's something he should have definitely done.
Just
it's
push it
a common
safe.
shot to push one of your runners ball safe, and I think he should have looked at doing that. But if he clears, it won't matter. But
No, that's right. He's got.
But the other option, the other thing, the 3 being over there is a double option, and again, he can't double it into this opposite middle because he's left that ball there.
No.
That might have helped his clearance.
So he's going to have to end up high on that 3 to play that down, but he's got the 2 balls at the other end of the table to get up and down, but now he's pushed the 9 in front of it, so,
So now he could be moving that orange over the middle pocket, because it's definitely an option. What's the raise to? 4. That's a bad miss for Jackson. I expect him to get that.
Come on, Paul. Get rid
if
of
you're
it.
going to miss it, hang it, you know, at least it's there for Ron.
Over the pocket, yeah. So Paul's got a wee bit of work to do here. 15 and 12 on the rail, and he's sort of lost that wide a wee bit. Just as we're sitting here, we're looking at the other table over there that obviously nobody can see, but Blake McCurdy's just about to rattle off another frame over there. I don't know the score, but he's been playing exceptionally well for the tournament, putting a lot of pressure on Alistair, so Alistair's taking a break at the moment to gather his thoughts.
He's committing himself to the 2 and the 3, but
Yeah.
how he's going to do that 3, I'm not sure. But he has still got the double on now. If he screws it back, but he's going to have to be pretty accurate. If not,
Yeah,
again, these rules really lend themselves to being onto your last ball and leaving it in the mix and going for the free ball option. Maybe the treble.
Well, cutting it back. Is the 9 going to go too far? You know, again, not being able to see the right angle from a player's point of view. So he's looking at the double back. Yeah.
That's a great shot.
That's just, there it is. And that's what we're talking about. You know, young fellas don't have fear. I mean, they just, if it looks like close enough, it's good enough, and they'll give it a go.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And again, another nice, confident black.
Good finish. Paul disappointed there. I was expecting him to get that one back.
I think so. So we're 2-1, yeah?
2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
Lost track there. 2-1. What,
3-1.
We're not actually looking at one of the monitors, so.
So Jackson on the hill here, and he's got the break. One more frame and he walks away with the title. So not bad for a young fella.
Break.
Yeah, another good break. He's
it's 10 gone down, so it gives that chance in the option of choosing one suit or the other, but does also mean he has to pop that suit to be on. If I miss at this point, would leave the table open for Paul.
yeah, and this is where these rules differ a little bit. You know, having to pot to claim any set, where some other rules you can just play at them and own them.
And in fact, the rules used to
That's
be
a
like
great
that 3
yeah.
years ago, didn't they?
They were like that, and they changed them. Yeah.
Which I didn't agree with. I certainly prefer the old way, but like you just do it. I did prefer it when you make a decision, nominate and then stay on that suit. Unlucky.
It's unlucky. And again, he's played a positive attacking shot, getting the white ball where he needed it to get right in amongst it. The other table has just been updated. It is 2-0 to Blake over there, and that one's a race to 3. So again, the young boys are certainly dominating these 2 finals.
I think it's important. I think that Paul put a show on. You know, he's going to be frustrated. It's 3-1 down. He knows that if he doesn't do something this frame, that's it over, and he won't want to go out, you know, on a whimper. So.
No, definitely not. And you know, it's not over till it's over, and Paul won't give up.
Good shot. Give himself a chance to get his last 2 in the hole.
cut that a wee bit thin, but he's
side on it to hold because he was losing the white a bit, so that made the shot a little bit extra difficult. But
he's covered the 6, and
as soon as you have to do something extra with that white, it just changes the shot completely, and EQing through the ball is even more important. And I think that was the case. He sort of twisted his cue as he played it and caused him to miss the shot completely.
it's awkward queuing here on the 2. But, Jackson's a fairly tall sort of a chap.
He's just made it.
He's just made it.
A little chuckle there from Jackson. I think he realised he was lucky to get that.
Yeah. And that's good to see, you know, the young fellas, if they make a mistake, I mean, they don't get too upset with themselves. They have a wee bit of a giggle and come back in and try and make amends and pick the frame up.
Well, Jackson's unique, I think, in that point.
Yeah, well, we've all been on the receiving end of some unhappy people, but yeah, we'll just leave those unhappy people outside and bring all the happy ones in. So Paul lost the white there, so Jackson's got an opportunity now to clear that 6 pocket by putting the 15 as a free ball, so he's going to be back in control of this table quite comfortably from here, I would think.
Seems to have got the pace of the table down really well.
He has. He's really placing that white ball just where it needs to be, which is 99% of the problem. Look at that. Oh dear, he's gone through two. Yeah, we had to say it. Commentator's curse.
I think, yeah, exactly. I think he was coming down for the 3, but for me, I'd have stayed at the 2 without 6 because you know the idea is work your way down the table, and last thing you want to be doing is going from top to bottom, clearing the last 2 or 3 balls. So yeah, I don't know the reason why he was coming down. I'd have stayed up there for the 6.
So Paul's got 2 balls left, the 11 and the 14 that's tucked right in behind the black as you see it. But he does have a free ball.
But one option here is to pot his last.
He's called the 5 as a free ball. So he's going to attack.
That's a great shot.
And that's a great shot.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, that's all right.
Oh well, sorry, no, of course it is.
Can he get it? It's really close.
I think he can get it, but
it's really close.
He's going to have to lose the white a wee bit, and that's the danger.
The referee watching for the clothing foul or hand foul or any foul
That's unlucky.
by bridging a difficult ball like that, he'd give that a really good try.
Yeah, very lucky. The chance then for Stickley to seal the match.
Yeah, big chance. You know, you don't often get a second chance to finish it off when you make a mistake like that, but he has got that opportunity. So.
No, I'm forced to play the 6 next.
Yeah.
I don't think that 3 goes. It might do.
Ooh, he's looking there.
I don't think so.
Just go up and down.
Yeah, you can make it a simple shot and just pop out from the 3 in the bottom, or you could come and try to screw down a bit, get closer, but keep it simple, I say, at this stage.
He's playing a bit of a screw shot. That's not a bad nudge. Oh, he's lost it.
You know, I always say you must try and keep things simple. I mean, he lost the white, he's given away a combo, and he's let Paul back in this match, and I think he'll be kicking himself. That was he could have easily left himself along with 3 and given him a good chance at winning that match, but now it's a simple case of putting the white in front of the black.
What's up, Paul?
Okay, so it's 3-2.
We talk about youth and their lack of fear, but maybe a wee bit of experience as well.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking earlier on. I mean, you know, Paul's not going to give anything away lightly. He's going to be there till the end. Okay, to be fair, he got a wee bit of luck there, but I'm pretty sure Paul would not have played a shot like that in the same situation.
When he was loading up on the cue, I just thought, no, there's no need. And you know, a lot of people might call that unlucky. I don't. It's a bad shot. I mean, yeah, the unluckiness, all that came from the bad shot. You know, I mean, he didn't need to do that. So, yeah, a lot simpler options he had, I thought. Anyway, on to the next.
And on to the next one?
It's important now to just forget that for Jackson and move on to the next, because if you do think about it too much, then it can affect the rest of the match, and he doesn't want that to happen. So he knows he was close, now he's got to forget about it, get on with the next frame.
Absolutely. Paul's scratch break there, so he sent the balls around enough. A wee bit unlucky. He's got the line out of the pocket here for Jackson for a very, very easy start. And he did call the big ones, and yeah, as we thought, take the obvious easy one, take the 9.
Might be on, he's on that 13, like dead centre.
10 to the 11.
Might have to be forced to the 11, which is the hardest shot, but at least it gets rid of one of his harder balls. Or the 14, clip that in the middle.
Sure. The 14 will cut back into the middle.
I think so.
Yeah.
And if you place it the right way, you can come around the back for the 11 in the opposite middle. I think that's what he's going for.
That's a good shot.
Not too bad, not too bad. I think he was hoping to get that close to that 11. I'm learning the numbers.
Yeah.
I've forgotten what the numbers were, but I'm learning. Commentating's helping.
Well, that's good. He's played the plant. What a great plant. That's a good shot. Back to the same place on the 13. I don't know if we can still have a get through one there, but never mind.
I'd be surprised if, yeah, I think there's only one real angle that 13 will cut in from, and that's near where the 2 is, so that's what I'd be aiming for if he wants to get that one out there. Yeah,
he's got the 12. 12 to get up nice and quietly, and hold that white ball, he might be able to nick that 13 in.
If he can hold it in line with the 13 and the 2 and that angle, then I think he can clip that 13 in.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good show from here.
Am I allowed to put some drinks on that table?
Okay, he went for the off risky shot. They did go. But he obviously felt that was the way to go. And now he's cleared that middle pocket and left Paul with a chance to get all square in this match. Probably again a small mistake, but that's what his Paul players thrive on, is mistakes.
Well, that's exactly right. Paul's hardest ball here is the 5 ball.
But it's good because he's got the 6 over the middle, which is a great setup for the 5.
Yeah, which you can just pot that 6 and just drop straight onto that 5. So now he's taken the cue ball away from everything here if he plays that 4.
3 through the middle? Hard to say.
Gee, it's tight. Or is he going to play the plant?
He's going through the middle. That's a good shot. Very good.
Squeeze.
Very delicate, and it's paid off. He's cannon the 7 into position. Full speed ahead.
So we've just heard on the other table that Blake McCurdy's from Petoni's has cleaned up 3-0 in that flight final over there. So congratulations, Blake. Well played. And good on you, Alistair, for making the final, but unfortunately just not there today.
Very good, very well done. Paul going a different route than I was thinking, which is fine. Leaving the one before that, that he put in the middle would have been an easier leave for the 5.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, the different combination that he chose has probably left the hardest shot. But when you can pot like that, does it matter?
That's a great shot. Oh, unlucky. He's
very, very unlucky.
So no volunteering, can you go to
Some sort of
meeting
safety,
now?
maybe going to the middle pocket.
And hit the lounge and the south volunteering and the meeting at 5
Let's go for the middle. Good effort.
that's a grand shot.
The bonus is that he's left it tight with Jackson's 12, and that means Jackson needs to move that 12, whereas he'll give away a free ball, so it's a good shot. Maybe a stun on the 12, leaving the white stuck on the black.
Stuck on the black, yeah, difficult shot. And taking the 12 all out of trouble, but
No, he's going for something.
he's getting into it.
Morris, Jason in the lead.
Oh, what a great pot.
He has actually got an angle which he's showing you to come around the side.
Yeah. It's going to be looking to get good position on this 12 and behind 12, so we can just run it through and then drop the back into the middle pocket. So,
nice.
He's played that fairly well.
A little bit harder, but he's on it.
He's on it, yeah. He's got a show. He's going to disturb the black when he hits the 12. And it's just going to be then where it ends up. Yeah. Bit of luck.
Question is going for it. I like that.
Yeah.
Could still take the safety option.
Well, that's exactly right. Just drop the white straight onto the black and just run the 12 a little bit closer to the pocket. Oh, played a beautiful shot there.
Somewhat unlucky moving it, but he's still on for the bottom.
He's right in the corner, almost straight.
Nice.
Here it is, confidently played. That's the title. It's the trophy event winner for 2015 here at the New Zealand Nationals at Cashmere. Steve, listen, thanks very much. It's been good. Good luck in the North versus South match tonight. And you've had, again, a terrific year, and all the best to you, and we'll catch up with you a bit later on.
Yep, thanks very much, Barry.
Cheers.
See you later.
Pass that one over.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Hey, Jackson, nice one, mate. Didn't hear us, did you?
Well done, Jackson. Well done. Well played. He doesn't want to scare it.
Just barbecue food's on, if you guys want to make your way through and get some barbecue food, while you want to do that, you want to look for fuel this time, while drinking happy hour to our TV.